Welcome, fellow investors and stock enthusiasts. If you're interested in making your portfolio grow more prominent, you've come to the right channel. Again, welcome to Stockologist. If you're new, we'd appreciate it if you could hit that like button. Also, don't forget that red subscribe button. Now that you've done it, we can get this video started. In this video, I discuss Peter Thiel's ascent to prominence as a potential candidate for the title of the most significant investor in the world. Thiel rose to prominence without drawing much attention to himself. With $1,700 in a tax-free retirement account, Peter Thiel was prepared to take on the traditional business world. 2 decades later, his invested $1,700 grew it $5 billion. This is the story of how he multiplied his money by 2.9 million times, representing an increase of almost 1,000,000%. When you consider the world's top investor, you may think of Warren Buffett, Charlie Munger, Peter Lynch, or even Cathie Wood, but not Peter. Born in Frankfurt, Germany, Peter may be the world's most significant investor despite his political controversies. Peter and his family relocated to the United States when he was 1 year old. At age 6, he began playing chess, and by age 7, he was ranked 7th in the United States in the under 13 division. He was a math genius and chess prodigy. He won the state math contest in middle school. He was San Mateo High's valedictorian. His high school chessboard featured a Born to Win sticker. Peter was a winner. Peter advised startup founders to seek monopoly and shun competition. Business competition produces losers. He studied philosophy at Stanford and got his JD in 1992. After earning his doctorate, he clerked for Ronald Reagan's nominee, Judge James Larry Edmondson. Peter quit his job to join Sullivan and Cromwell. For his age, he was ahead of lawyers. Peter's legal career was short-lived. Peter said nothing positive happened at the legal firm. Everyone wants to get in, yet everyone wants out. Law is a mental trap. When he left after 7 months and 3 days, a neighbor told him it was encouraging to see him go because he didn't know Alcatraz could be escaped. Leave the house. After quitting the law company, he joined a credit institution as a futures trader. A Swiss unit derivatives trader speculates on the future pricing of assets through contract trading. Some derivatives traders speculate on the oil price by trading oil futures contracts, for instance. Even though Peter felt better about this time, he still felt out of place. Peter left his job in New York to establish his hedge fund in Menlo Park, California. After his fundraising campaign, he successfully raised $1 million from his friends and family. Thiel Capital was the name of his new hedge fund just before his life took a dramatic change after he started his hedge fund. Max Levchin, a programmer at the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign, had an idea to establish a cryptographic internet startup called FieldLink. Peter believed the idea had enormous potential and wanted to become a co-founder after launching the business, recruiting many individuals and making a few adjustments. In March 2000, Confinity amalgamated with X.com, a company associated with Elon, after Peter and the other co-founders renamed FieldLink Confinity. So why did Peter agree with these conditions? Because he believes that competition is for losers. The combination of Confinity and X.com signals the beginning of PayPal, which will undergo significant transformations. The company's president Elon Musk and its chief executive Bill Harris clashed on the future of financial services. As a result, Bill left the company in May 2000, and Elon replaced him as CEO. Despite this upheaval, things did not go well. In October, Musk began focusing the company on PayPal, unbeknownst to Elon. In the same month, Elon was overthrown as CEO and replaced by none other than Peter Thiel, who took PayPal public and was subsequently acquired by eBay for $1.5 billion. In retrospect, because Peter's tax information was just revealed, we know that most of his PayPal profits were in his account, Roth IRA. Roth IRA is a retirement brokerage account where users pay taxes on their capital before depositing and never have to pay taxes on their capital gains. He purchased 1 million shares in PayPal for 1/10 of a penny. eBay's acquisition price per share was around dollars. Therefore, he earned a return of 29.4x. Ultimately, after selling PayPal, Peter's Roth IRA was valued at approximately $1 million. According to my calculations, while impressive, this is little compared to Peter's Roth IRA's current value of $1 billion. After selling PayPal, Peter established the Clarium Capital Hedge Fund. With Clarium, he evaluated macroeconomic patterns and placed huge bets on the fund's early performance, which was remarkable. Peter correctly predicted that the dollar would plummet the following year, allowing him to return 10% on his hedge fund investment. Peter co-founded another firm with a friend he met while attending Stanford Law School, approximately 1 year after founding Clarium. The business strategy of Palantir Technologies, initially talented, was so unique that no one in Silicon Valley wanted to invest in the company. Peter explains that he believed that some of the approaches PayPal had used to combat fraud could be extended to other contexts, such as fighting terrorism. While maintaining operations at Palantir and Clarium, Peter could still complete additional work. Peter became the first investor in Facebook in August of 2004, after initiating an angel investment for 10.2% of the company. Eventually, he sold his angel investment in the company for over $1 million a share, solidifying his skills as a successful startup investor. In 2005, Peter launched the Founders Fund, a San Francisco-based venture capital fund. Over the next 6 years, the Founders Fund grew due to successful startup investments, one of which was a substantial investment in the business he formed, Palantir. During this period, Peter's hedge fund also developed. In the first year, the Clarium Capital returned 5.4%, and the fund increased 57.1%, before dropping 7.8% in the second year. The third year was great for Peter, as the fund returned 40.3%. Peter missed out on a solid stock market bounce, causing major investors to withdraw funds. This compelled Peter to shut the fund and focus solely on managing his money. Between 2002 and 200, Peter earned an average annual return of 10%. During the same period, the S&P 500 averaged a return of 3.32 per year, implying that Peter trounced the S&P 500 by around 12 per year on average, which is fantastic. The remarkable thing about Peter is that he has not only been successful in the hedge fund arena but also venture capital entrepreneurship and public equities investing. From the beginning of his career to the present, he has managed to accelerate his capital dramatically. That's a 4.6x rise in 8 years, which doesn't even include 2020 or 202, where we've witnessed a very significant recitation in financial assets across the board. Not only that, but the increase in after fees suggests that Peter himself likely generated even higher returns. The founders financed profitable investments including Airbnb, Slide.com, LinkedIn, Yammer, Help, Spotify, SpaceX, Palantir, Chorus Trips, Wish, Lyft, Facebook, and many more. The Founders Fund is easily unique, if not the best, startup capital firm ever. Regarding Palantir, Peter effectively helped the company expand to become one of the world's largest artificial intelligence-based companies. Palantir's revenue has increased from a few $1 million to over $1 billion, which may be only the beginning. Alex Karp, the chief executive officer of Palantir, indicated that he believes Palantir might become the most prominent software firm in the world. Overall, at 53, Peter is only beginning his career as one of the world's most okay investors. He has previously dominated venture capital, entrepreneurship, hedge funds, and more. This is only the beginning. Bloomberg estimates Peter's net worth to be $7.24 billion. Peter enjoys an incognito lifestyle, and for all we know, his actual net worth is maybe $30 billion. And I guess that is the end of this video. Comment below what you think of our topic. Let's start a discussion in the comment section. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification bell. This will help us at Stockologist grow our channel even more. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.